What if I told you that worthiness has absolutely nothing to do with manifestation? That you don't need to be healed enough, be spiritual enough, be good enough, work hard enough, be more, be better, be smaller, be bigger. You don't have to do any of these things in order to receive what you want. And this storyline, this belief is one of the biggest myths that is keeping people stuck. And it is absolutely infuriating once you see it and once you experience it to see how we've been conditioned to believe and operate in the world. I want you to know that worthiness is a made up construct. Am I a good person? Am I a bad person? Am I ready for this? Do I deserve this? Like all of this is it's made up. It's like who says who, right? Like, well, you're not good enough. Well, you're not smart enough. Well, you're not thin enough. Well, you're not pretty enough. You're not healed enough. You're not spiritual enough, right? And it's like, says who? Says who? So I'm going to go into like what we can focus on instead in order to get the ball rolling again, in order to be the person that gets what you want and knowing that it is of the highest good for everybody. This is something that affects everybody. It affects everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you have a religious background, if you have no religious background. It's the way that our society is set up, and it is not an easy thing to shift, but it is possible, and it is something that can quickly shift when you start paying attention to your thoughts and your beliefs around why you don't get to have what it is that you want. Some examples of this is I'm like thinking back to clients and myself and things like this, right? I said in the beginning of the video where it's like I'm not healed enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough support. I haven't read enough. I'm not smart enough. All of the different ways that this shows up, then I'm not worthy. I don't deserve it. I'm not a good enough person. I haven't contributed enough. I haven't worked hard enough. It's like never enough. You will never be enough if you allow yourself to be in this trap of not enough. And what will happen too, as like a little side note, when you are living in the lens that you're never enough or that it's you're never good enough and you're not deserving and worthy, what will happen is you will be able to manifest, but it will come in sideways. It will come in from not enough, right? So like if you were like trying to manifest $1,000 and it was like $900 came in, well, that's not enough, right? And it's like you perpetuate the not enoughness. You perpetuate the I don't deserve the full amount, or I don't deserve to have good things happen. And so then either shitty things will continue to happen or good things will happen and you'll push them away. It's such an easy trap to get sucked into because you hear people say this stuff all the time. It helps us feel safe. And how it helps you feel safe, one of the biggest ways is it's like denying yourself to receive before you even open yourself up to receiving. So it's like, oh, if I push this person away before things get serious, then I won't get hurt. Then they won't be able to reject me, right? Like this type of a thing happens in the manifestation process all the time because it is safer not to receive than it is to receive. While your subconscious, your nervous system believes that it's not actually true. So why is worthiness such a prevalent thing is if you believe that you are not good enough, if you believe that you haven't worked hard enough, if you believe that you're not, pretty enough or buff enough, I don't know where that came from. If you believe that there is something wrong with you, then guess what? You're going to spend money to try to fix it. I'm not pretty enough, so I'm going to spend money on makeup. I'm not thin enough, so I'm going to spend money on diet culture, right? And it's like, all of this plays into how our society works. And when you start to take a step back and you're like, no, actually, I don't need to be different to be deserving of love and happiness and joy and yes, abundance, money, love, like all of these things. You don't need to participate in capitalism. You don't need to, um, I mean, obviously you still need to, but you're not like chasing a fix. You're not chasing perfection, basically. And here's the truth of it is you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be better. You don't have to be more healed. You don't have to be anything other than who you actually are in this moment in order to receive success, joy, happiness, love, abundance. And the funny thing is that once you start to see yourself as already having these things, more will be able to come to you more effortlessly and easily. And I want to like put like this disclaimer. To me, working on healing is the point. To me, being in the work, right, is like what fuels me. I want to be a better version of myself. I want to be, somebody that holds myself accountable, and I want to be somebody that is quote unquote deserving, but I also know that I don't have to be anything different in order to receive what I want. To me, it's coming from a different place. That's not to say that like we don't want to heal or that we don't want to grow and that we don't want to be better versions of ourselves. That's not what I'm saying. Like, yes, 1,000,000%. And you don't have to change anything about you in order to receive what it is that you want. And oftentimes receiving the thing actually makes the other stuff easier. It's a hell of a lot easier to heal and work through past things when you're being supported financially, right? Like when you have enough money in order to like relax. So it's not one without the other. It's like, how do we learn to shift into being the person that has the thing before we have the thing while there's actual issues happening, right? So it's both. It is both. But here's the point. Worthiness is not something that gets you the thing. It is not the gateway. Awareness, alignment, being the version of you that has the thing already. Those are the things that quote unquote gets you the thing. The universe is not, this is like, oh my God, I'm already like starting to say it and I'm like, oh, like all the versions of me that were in religion and all of the things that are taught around being an undeserving sinner, right? But it's like the universe isn't judging you if you've done enough in order to receive. It is not judging if you're a good person or a bad person. The universe is simply a mirror reflecting back what you believe and assume and embody. The universe is simply a mirror reflecting who you are being, who you believe yourself to be. If you believe that you are undeserving, you will not receive in the way that you can. You will receive because it's a mirror. So stop asking yourself, am I worthy of this? Do I deserve this? Instead of like even asking yourself, like saying, I don't deserve this. I am not good enough. And like comparing yourself to other people. Oh, but it's easy for her because she's conventionally attractive. It's easy for her because she has wealthy parents. It's easy for him because XYZ. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, while those things have truth, they are not the ultimate truth. Start asking yourself, am I aligned with this? Does this feel true to who I am and who I want to be? Am I willing to receive this? Am I willing to allow this in? It's a different conversation than am I worthy of this or I don't deserve this or something is wrong with me, therefore I don't get to have this. Another, like taking it a step further, it is safe for me to have this now. It is safe for me to receive. And if you're like, okay, but I'm not there yet, something that I suggest strongly is being like, I don't feel safe or I don't believe that I deserve this yet, but I'm willing to see things differently. I am willing to see things differently. I'm willing to see things differently. When I'm in a situation and I'm like, I don't know how the hell I'm going to make it through this, I'm willing to see things differently. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I am willing to see things differently. I don't know how to get from point A to point B, but I'm willing to be surprised. I am willing to see things differently. And just creating just that little bit of an opening allows magic to happen, allows the universe, God, whatever you believe in, to just make miracles happen. Okay. So it is safe for me to have this right now. If I don't feel safe, I am willing to see things differently. I am willing to open myself up to the potential of me being safe to receiving this. I am not manifesting this because I deserve it. I'm manifesting it because I've chosen it. I've decided. Period. End of story. Okay. Manifestation does not require worthiness. Manifestation does not require worthiness. You do not have to be worthy in order to receive. Manifestation requires you to step into alignment, to assume that it is already yours, to allow it in. Manifestation, receiving, requires you to be the version of you that already has it, to see yourself as somebody that is already loved, that is already chosen, that is already wealthy, that is already safe, that is already joyful, that is already at peace, that is already full of security and happiness, right? Like being in alignment with those things now because you already know it is yours, not that you are worthy of it. Because guess what? You don't have to be worthy of it, because who fucking says who's worthy and deserving of it and not? So stop it. So if you ever felt like you had to earn your desires or work harder or be more healed or, I'd love to hear in the comments below and tell me what you're willing to claim without all of the worthiness drama.